well.
Call to order the Sycamore Township Board of Zoning Appeal. First off is roll call of the board. We're missing our roll call. All right. Mr. Heidel
Here.
Mr. Schultz is not here. Mr. Tenek
Here.
Ms. Hughes
Here.
and Mr. Schwartz.
Present.
Okay, next is the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next is approval of the minutes from December 19th, 2022.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Wait 1 second. Before you do that, did they correct my name? It was misspelled a couple of times. Well, we'll just go do it and just tell them to check it. Is it spelled? They corrected it. Okay, go ahead.
I move that we approve the minutes from the December 19th, 2022
Let's see, Mr. Heidel.
Here.
Yes.
Name.
Lugers, yes. Mr. Tenek,
Yes.
Ms. Hughes, and Mr. Schwartz.
Abstain. I wasn't here.
Okay. All right, it's passed. Okay, next is swearing in anybody who's going to provide testimony has to be sworn in. It's required. So if you wish to speak on your case, you need to be sworn in. Just stand up, raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, I thought.
Okay, new business. Who's gonna handle this? SYCD 230001.
I will. First of all, I'd like to introduce our new zoning assistant, John Reagan is with us now. And then also our new zoning administrator, Jeff Ucotter, is with us tonight for the first time. BZA. For the record. No idea why we're getting all this feedback, but anyways. Okay, case SYCB 230001, address is 9095 Shade Tree Drive. Request is a variance. Applicant is Linda Engelhardt Gunther. Parcel PIN is 060001000048. Current zoning is B single family residential. Zoning compliance issues are section 10-7.1, height and open face area in front yard and side yard for a fence. Problem is no fence or wall shall be located in any defined front yard. Request is to allow for a 4-foot fence at 101 feet across the rear yard property line that defined front yard of a corner lot. And as a start, I always like to show you what the parcel is. It's right here at the corner of Timber Knoll and Shade Tree. See. Okay, give you a little bit of a view, overhead view there. As you can see on the corner, this is where they would like the fence to go. As you can see that dotted line. See it comes off the house, it's out 3 feet, and goes across 101 feet down, and then connects to go across the backyard. Okay, gives you a little view. This is actually from the applicant. She has basically shown here. This is the line that she could have as of right, she could have this line right here. That's where the fence could go, but she wants it to go on the outside of these shrubs, as you can see that she has planted along the sidewalk there. That's where she would like the fence to go. That is in the defined front yard, the second front yard. Give you a little bit of a view kind of further down the street. Basically showing the backyard with the shrubs along in the second front yard here. As you can see, she wants to run that fence right along here. As of right, she could run it to the inside of those, along to the back property line and then down. And there's just a shot of the front of the house. Okay, I'll now open it up to any kind of questions you guys have for us.
So we're talking about somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 feet. One side of the bush or the other.
One side, but basically it's kind of, well, it's not about a foot to the bushes would what it would be, but yeah, it's actually 3 feet and then it would run basically in front of those bushes. But it's in the front, defined front yard still though.
You go through the hardship standards.
You know if the bushes are planted on the property line?
I do not know that.
Okay. Is there any other questions? All right, then we're gonna,
Did they, you sent the letter out and no response from them?
No response.
Okay.
okay. Is the applicant here?
Generally, we deal with plants from the outside, right?
Yeah.
Usually, yes. Usually what the plants will be run along the outside of the fence is usually how we would, I mean, in the past, yeah, and basically, yeah.
The applicant is not here?
No, I'm just, is the applicant here?
No.
No.
Is there anybody else that wants to comment? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, then we're going to close it from the public and we're going to talk here among the board. I don't know if you've visited the property. There's no ground. And I do. I think that one of the things that the trustees don't want is the fence right next to the sidewalk. We've consistently opposed that. So I'm inclined to say no to this.
I agree.
That's what I was saying.
The standards inside the tree line.
Inside the tree line, they don't need anything from us. That is their right to put a fence.
That's all they want.
Yeah,
So
and the hardship is cutting the strip of grass. That's not that hard.
there's no hardship.
Considering they have to cut the grass between the sidewalk and the street anyway.
There's,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah, so
It's gonna look good with the bushes where we usually ask them. They put that, so, it's kind of like,
yeah,
geez.
there's no room to put landscaping in anyway. So anyway, is there a motion?
I think that.
Just
Zoning.
all you have to do is say a motion for to decline, to say no.
I will,
Yeah,
I will
consider
motion that we
each
say
one and then-
no
and then
to this
read the
variance.
standard, maybe,
I'll second that.
and then at the end, I would-
Okay, any further discussion?
I would read your recommendation.
All right, Mr. Lugers, no. Mr. Hydell?
No.
Mr. Schwartz is here. Mr. Tenak?
No,
Ms. Hughes?
No.
Mr. Schwartz?
If I understand the motion correctly, the motion was to deny the request, correct?
Correct.
that's correct.
And I'm voting yes to deny the request.
Okay,
So
Oh,
let's restart. Who gave the motion?
I did, and I
Okay.
was stumbling because I was, wanted to say that we deny or the staff recommends that we deny this.
So your motion would be to deny the proposed fence location and that
So
the,
let's revote.
and that the applicant follow the, where they could put the fence under the code.
Okay, so the motion is to deny.
That's a yes or no vote.
Then that would be a yes. Mr. Lugers votes yes. Mr. Hydell?
Yes.
Who was the second?
Me.
Okay, gotcha.
Mr. Tenak, did we get your,
I vote yes.
okay, and Ms. Hughes?
Yeah.
Mr. Schwartz?
Yes.
Thank you. for
Thank you.
Catching
Thank
that.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
We've done that.
all right. Is there anything else we have to do on that case?
No, at the end would just have you sign the resolution.
Okay. Who's going, do we just need one signature?
Believe it's the chairman and the secretary.
Secretary's not here.
So we'll have to wait till we'll have the chairman sign and then we'll have the secretary sign when they come next time.
Okay. All right. Next case, SYCB 230002.
SYCB 230002, 555 East Galbraith Road. Request for variance. Applicant is EAN Holdings LLC. Location 555, East Galbraith Road. Current zoning is F, light industrial. Zoning compliance issue is 10-12.1, area and height no more than 1,032 square feet in area and 12.5 feet in height, measured to the mean height level between eaves and the ridge of the gable.
So that's actually not, it's actually this here. 'Cause
Okay.
that's for residential.
Okay,
So this would be the standard would be 15 feet tall.
okay. All right, so the standard would be 15 feet tall. Excuse me, I have the wrong information on my PowerPoint here. So requirement is no single structure may exceed more than 1,032 square feet in area.
That's also there would be no size limitation for the industrial.
Okay, so there's no sizing limitation then. So excuse me for all this. Request to construct a freestanding non-public car wash that would be 1,680 square feet and 20 feet in height to clean and prep vehicles and box trucks for rental. Let's go ahead and give you the parcel. This right here, as you can see down on East Galbraith Road, is the parcel. Okay, just go ahead and show you this. This is their lot. And then you will see over here in the, if you're looking from the street to be the right-hand corner, this is where they would like to construct the car wash at.
If the board is, the north arrow is to the north, so to the south of the building is the Reed Hart, or the not Reed Hartman, Cross County Highway. To the west is the Mill Creek. So it's kind of at the corner of the Mill Creek and the Cross County. To the west, the Mill Creek, to the south, the Cross County.
Yeah, and just basically give you the dimensions of the garage itself here. Okay, here's a picture from basically facing from Galbraith Road, looking straight at the Enterprise car rental building. As you can see back here in the back, that is Cross County Highway, on the Reagan Highway. Okay, that back here is the corner of where the garage will sit for the car wash, I should say. Okay, we want to go ahead and show you this in this area here. You can see going east on Galbraith Road, you can see that there's a kind of a heavy equipment or rental place up the street, a tire discounters. It's kind of more of a industrial area. Along with, as you can see to the west there, you see that right there is I-75. And as we said, right behind it is where Cross County Highway is. So this really, having this garage there would not be detrimental to the area at all. So basically, unique physical condition. Subject property is in the commercialized area and similar to its neighboring properties. To the west of the subject property is the Mill Creek. To the south of the subject property is Cross County Highway and major aerial road. Arterial road. Not self-created. Are they denied substantial rights? This area of Sycamore Township is an industrial area, and this use would not cause any substantial detriment to the surrounding properties or to the neighborhood. What's that? Do them all? Okay, not merely special privilege. The variance request is not substantial given the surrounding area. Basically, resolution purpose, the variance request is not substantial given the surrounding area. The same answer to basically 21-6.2. Essential character of the area. The variance request is not substantial given the surrounding area. Would it be materially impaired and adequate supply of light? Would the substantial increase hazardous conditions in public streets due to traffic parking? Would it increase the danger of flood or fire? Would it duly tax the public utilities and facilities in the area? The answer is no to all of that. Would it endanger the public safety or safety given the industrial nature of the area? A downward direct wall pack light fixture should be installed on the rear of the detached car wash to ensure safe nighttime activity. The light fixture shall be downward directed and be shielded so as not to direct at Cross County Highway. Given the presence of the Cross County Highway to the south, staff recommends the variance to allow for foot candles, downward direct light to exceed the 0.5 foot candle standard at the property line.
So in that, we're basically saying we would recommend a light at the back of that building for, so essentially vagrants don't go behind at night and there's light. And that a light would back there would probably break our 0.5 foot candle rule, which we would say have a variance allowing that, but the condition would be it would be downward directed. So it's not it's going to be crossing the property line, but not in the eyesight of the cross county traffic. And then if you just want to read the recommendation.
Yeah. That recommends the approval of the variance request to allow a 20-foot tall detached car wash structure with the following conditions. Downward direct wall pack light fixture shall be installed on the rear of the detached car wash to ensure safe nighttime activity. But candles exceeding 0.5 at the property line are permitted. Downward direct light, but the light shall not be directed towards the cross county driving area. To bring the property into compliance and to ensure proper dumpster site arrangement. If a dumpster is on site, a dumpster enclosure is required as specified in 10-5 of the Sycamore Township zoning resolution. As can be seen in the above photo, 2 illegal dumpsters were cited at the subject property out of conformance with the zoning resolution. So now open it up to questions from you guys.
Any questions from the board?
Yeah.
Yes.
Will the site continue to meet the off-street parking requirements with the inclusion of this building and its associated traffic patterns?
Yes.
Okay.
Any more board questions? Is the applicant here? Okay, you want to say anything?
I do with regards to the dumpster enclosure. Do you want to stand up there?
Yeah.
Yes,
please
I'm
come up.
here. Give us your name.
My name is Stephanie Weatherall and I'm with EAN Holdings LLC. And I just want to speak with regards to the dumpster enclosure. And Jeff, I previously mentioned this to you. So this lot is a little bit, it's already a little tight. And so if we would be allowed, we would like to put the dumpster, and we have a building with 3 bays to the left. If we could put a dumpster with wheels on there to keep it in there and roll it out to get picked up and roll it back.
Chair, if I may, and that would be a fine proposal. I think really that condition is geared for maybe, I don't know, 2, 5, 10 years down the line. Maybe management's different.
Yeah.
Someone knows puts a dumpster out, and then that condition would be there. That would
Well,
be.
if the dumpster's inside, it wouldn't have any bearing on us.
That's right.
The
So
only thing we have is dumpsters outside.
that's so it's fine.
Yeah, so I don't see a problem with that.
Okay, great.
So
That's
is,
all.
we'll include that thing in the, well, if we pass it, we'll include that, but if you roll the dumpster in and roll it out, you're not gonna have trouble with the township.
Right.
Maybe we, okay. Any questions from the board here?
Her or anybody?
Well,
What's the tallest vehicle that you're gonna wash?
So this wash bay is specifically to wash box trucks. The tallest vehicle we have is a 26-foot box truck. It requires a 16-foot clearance. The additional 4 feet are for additional joists and roof. And
Do you know if there's gonna be any roof mounted mechanical equipment that'll be able to be seen from across town?
If you want to go to the elevation drawing.
There is a fan.
yeah, could you stand up and give us,
I'm Tim Green with D&K Architects. There is an exhaust fan on the roof of that. To be honest with you, I don't know exactly how tall it is. But we only have an 8-inch parapet. So I would guess it's probably possible that it could be visible.
Thank you.
I would note to the board, it would be appropriate that if there is a visible feature that you require a condition that there's a parapet included with appropriate building materials that would shield that. That's part of the code.
I'm not even sure that there would be a tall enough parapet to screen it because the Cross County is fairly significantly higher than any of those buildings.
It is. I just bring that up there.
okay, any more questions? Anybody else? Okay, is there anybody that would like to comment on this from the audience? All right, we're going to close it, and now we will have a discussion among the board. I'm inclined to approve this. That piece of property has so many problems that, I mean, the highways over the top, there's power lines over the top, there's, and 15 feet is not much to, I'm surprised we have a limit of 15 on an industrial line.
It's what the code reads.
Okay. Anyway.
I agree with you. Closer.
6:30.
6, they changed the time. Okay. All right, does anybody else have anything?
No.
Do we have a motion to approve?
Just one question for the applicant, Chair, if I may. With it being so close to the Mill Creek, it does have the correct sewer and oil separated. Gotcha. Very good. It's shown on the plans. Gotcha. Very good.
I think that what we should do is include the staff comments and also tell them that if they roll their dumpster in and out, they can do that.
Yes. Is that your proposal then?
Well, that's what I would include.
I agree. I- So you're- Are you looking for a motion then?
Yes, I'm looking for a motion.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, I'll try.
Include that thing about the rolling in,
Yeah, it's all-
because
okay.
I can see somebody,
I motion that we approve the variance request. I think we need to include in there the requirement for the light pack as recommended
okay,
by the staff, and that the dumpsters will be rolled in and out of the bay, and not then require an enclosure. You're gonna roll them in and out.
I'll second that.
okay.
Okay.
Do you want to call the board then?
I will. Mr. Luger,
Yes.
Mr. Chenite,
Yes.
Mr. Hughes, I mean, Miss Hughes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Mr. Heidel,
Yes.
Schwartz.
Yes, he's gonna have to vote and you can't.
Okay.
Okay, it passed. Okay. The date of the next meeting is Monday, April the 17th at 6 p.m. Communications and miscellaneous business.
We have,
I was not informed that 6 o'clock was this meeting time, but I put in my calendar for 6:30. On the calendar for the day.
Okay,
Mind, I think it'll be short hearing.
well, yeah, we did hold a hearing. Come on. Okay, let's first clarify. Let's just clarify, did we send out the proper notifications?
I received a notification for 6:30 today.
Today?
I received a notification and it said it was for 6:30 today.
I didn't send that stuff out.
And that was what's on your calendar on the website as well.
Check the website to start with.
They may have updated it since I originally booked my calendar. I'm Linda Engelhardt Gunther. This is my son, Jean-Michel Gunther.
I don't know.
the Board of Zoning Appeals meeting on the website notes 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Okay, next.
But they changed it. So when did they change it?
It's our third meeting.
It's been several months ago.
Several months ago, we changed to 6 o'clock.
I mean, I would
I
not
mean-
have set my calendar for 6:30, but
Many
anyway.
months.
Fine. I'd forgotten.
And you
which one
sent
it
out the
was, and I
notices.
looked it up.
Huh?
You sent
But I
out the
saw it was
notices for the
6:30 as
meeting.
well,
I
obviously.
didn't send them out to them though. That's not what I believe.
How do we proceed on this,
Yeah, I don't know.
since this is your first time? I've not had it happen.
The meeting is, since I started, all I've ever known is 6 p.m. and I notices were sent out. And the board has heard the case and rendered a decision. It's-
Okay, you're gonna have, if you can provide that document and show them
I'll
6:30.
clean the trash, so I'm gone.
I'm sorry, but
So what was your decision?
we denied it because it's, the hardship isn't there.
So the hardship is I already maintain 800 linear feet with my 200-foot strip and 60 feet across. I already maintain 800 linear feet of trimming to a sidewalk that goes to nowhere. Actually goes to a hole and then a swampland.
Well,
So the hardship was there. I mean, or if you look, I mean, it's there if you know how the property is situated.
well,
I mean, it's not interpreted, but
we looked at that. I also visited the property, looked at it, and the problem is that we have not put any fences right up on the sidewalk.
I'm not asking for a fence on the sidewalk. I'm asking for a fence 3 feet in, which goes right against the line of bushes that goes all the way up my property.
I know, that's right up against the sidewalk.
And yes, you have approved it, and I don't recall the address.
We've approved some, but we moved it further in.
No, it was approved to 3 feet the same way. His secretary or the girl, the lady over here gave it to me.
Well,
And again, I don't have that.
I'm sorry, but we ran the meeting, we ran it at 6. If you can document that you had the wrong time, you can.
Your own member had the wrong time.
That's, the rest of us had the right time. So if you can document that, you can talk to them, but we have heard the meeting and I'm sorry, and we've already ruled on it.
So what do I do? Pay another $150 to get another variance? Because I'm not gonna put it 8 feet in. That leaves me a 3-foot strip. A 3 foot, so I have a garden, I have grass for 3 feet, a garden for 2 or 3 feet. And then to run it 8 feet off of my property linear to my house leaves an additional 3-foot strip. And I'm gonna put a sign in there, if that's what you approve, it says Sycamore made me do this. I mean, really, it doesn't make sense to put another 3-foot strip of grass. If anything, if you don't want to put it on the outside of my bushes, which is closest to the sidewalk, which would make it easiest for me to maintain, I could put it on the inside strip and past all the bushes.
Well, we denied it. I'm sorry. If you can find something with the 630 on it, you can bring it in and we can go from there, but we finished the case is the problem.
Mr. Chair, I would note that for an appellate process, the applicant could appeal to the Hamilton County Court of Common Pleas. That would be the next appeal step.
The next step is go to court.
Versus doing another variance here where you can actually.
You can't do another variance.
So appeal to the Court of Common Pleas.
Yes.
For the record, what was Steve?
I don't vote.
You didn't vote.
I can't vote. I'm not here.
Okay, is there any miscellaneous business?
There is not.
Okay. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Also moved, we adjourn.
I'll second that.
Call the roll.
Mr. Schwartz,
Yes.
Mr. Luger,
Yes.
Mr. Heidel,
Yes.
Ms. Hughes.
Yeah.
Mr. Tenight.
Yes,
We're adjourned.
we're off the air.